All right. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, and good night, wherever you are listening from. My name is Mazi Nnamdi, and today's date is 7th of December 2021. And today we're going to be discussing the issue affecting us, the issues concerning Biafra struggle, and all you need to know concerning the abduction of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But before I go ahead with some updates that we've got for you tonight, we are going to take our national anthem. But before I do that, please share this broadcast, share the broadcast. I am going to play you a video of our barrister, and after that video of our barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, then I will read you updates he updated us concerning his visit to our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and some other issues that we are going to look at tonight. So if you are just joining the program, do well, share the program, inform other people. Please, if you are here, if you are coming from the WhatsApp group, copy the link, go and share it on that our WhatsApp group, so people on that WhatsApp group will join us on today's program. We are going to be looking at two things tonight. We are going to listen to our barrister who were interviewed recently. So we are going to listen to that video interview, and after that video interview, I will read you article, update article of his visit to our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in DSS custody. Our barrister as well told us so many things on that particular interview, but I don't want to give you so much information concerning that interview. I will play you the video right here so you see it yourself. But before I do that, like I said, share this broadcast, share so other people will join us. Share. Let's get more people. Let's get more people on. Because most times, if we are doing program here, when people later joined us, and they will tell me that they are just joining, that I should please maybe replay the video or maybe repeat some of the things that I've said before. So that is why I said, before we go ahead with the program that we have tonight, share the video. I would want you to share the video so other people will join us. Kinsley Cosmos, thank you for liking the program. Maxwell, thank you. Maxwell Chinedu, thank you. Share as well, because I'm seeing that some people are liking the program and all that. Share. If you like the program, share the program as well. I am seeing all your comments here. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Kinsley and Maxwell and other people on the program. I am seeing all of you. Share the program. Share. Roland, thank you for sharing. Share the program, please, before we continue. I want more people to join the program. Casey, thank you for joining. Kristen, thank you for joining. Peter, I believe you are coming from the WhatsApp group. Peter, share, take the link, paste it on the WhatsApp so other people will join us. Peter, if you are coming from the WhatsApp group. Share the link on that group so other people will. Buchi, thank you for sharing. Kelechi, thank you for liking the program. I have many people here. Obinna Kinsley Henry, thank you. Kelechi Nnamdi, thank you for joining the program. Thank you everybody for joining. Thank you for joining. Share, share, share. If you are with us, write something so I will know that you are here with us. Thank you everyone. Thank you everyone. So before we quickly go ahead, I will please, if you're watching from YouTube, because I can't see, I don't know if we are on YouTube. Please, if you are watching from YouTube, let me know on the comment section. Say YouTube is on. Let's confirm if our YouTube is on. If you're on YouTube, let me know. Say YouTube is on. Let's confirm that. Ebuka, you're watching from YouTube, right? How is the sound coming from YouTube? How okay is it? I am seeing all of you. I am seeing all of you. Holy King, Godfrey, Michael, Peter, Obinna, Okechukwu. Thank you for joining the program. I am seeing all of you. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Share the program. Let's have more people on. Let's have more people on. Obiora, Tony, Ifeanyi. Thank you for joining. Ebuka Samuel. Okay, Ebuka Samuel is watching from YouTube. Thank you. He said YouTube is on. Thank you, Ebuka Samuel. All right. Let me quickly. Arinze, thank you. Let me quickly play our national anthem before we start the program tonight. Peter, are you coming from the WhatsApp group? Peter Ugo, are you coming? I think I have two Peter here. Peter Ugo, are you coming from the WhatsApp group? Please, if you are coming from the WhatsApp group, share the link. Copy the link, share it on that WhatsApp so other people will join. Emmanuel, thank you. Emmanuel said the YouTube voice is clear. Thank you, Emmanuel. All right. Okay, Peter said no, Facebook. All right, no problem. Please, if you are coming from the WhatsApp, copy the link, inform people on our WhatsApp group so they will be able to join us. I know most of them have not joined yet. On our WhatsApp group alone, we have close to 200 people on that group, and they are doing wonderful there. Our people are doing wonderful. They are contributing positively concerning this Biafran struggle. Please, I also want to join the WhatsApp. Okay, Peter Ugo said he wants to join the WhatsApp group. I will leave the number as we proceed with the program. I will leave you the phone number in which you will join the WhatsApp group. But before I leave the phone number, let's quickly proceed with the program and why we are here tonight. All right, now what I'm going to do is that I'll go ahead and play our national anthem like I've said before. And when the national anthem finish playing, then I will come back. Then we will start today's program. I will show you a video by our Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor were interviewed, I think today. He was interviewed today, and I will share that video with you. Now let's quickly take our national anthem. If I come back like I said before, then we'll proceed with today's program. Just listen to the national anthem. All right, welcome back. Welcome back. We just finished listening to our national anthem. Welcome back. Welcome back. Now we're going to start quickly with the program and why we are here today. I know some of us probably might have seen a news that been going around since yesterday concerning the the ill treatment that been happening to our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu at DSS custody. The news that we had yesterday was that DSS officials has not given our leader food since Sunday up until now, and that is one of the things that we're going to be talking about tonight. Our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has not eaten since Sunday up until now is among some of the things that we are going to be talking tonight. Then another thing is a video interview by our barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor was interviewed, and the video was posted I think today in the afternoon, and he said so many things on that video that I would want you to watch. But I will share that video with you shortly. I'm going to show you that video now. And on that video, our leader, our barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, said that they have the footage. If you check the caption of this our program, the caption tells you, it says, we have the CCTV footage of the abduction of our leader in Kenya. And our barrister said that on that interview. Not just only that, he said so many things on that interview that I would like to play for you right now. Someone say, add me. Please do not drop your own phone number for security reasons, because we have close to 300 people watching us and you don't know who is who. Do not drop your personal phone number, okay? What will happen is that I will announce the number in which you will die and join. When you die that number, when you register it, then you will write a message. You say add me, then a link to that WhatsApp group will be shared to you. So stop leaving your phone number on the comment section, please, for security purposes, especially our beloved brothers and sisters who are back home. Please stop dropping your phone number online, okay? Because even after this program, a lot of people will come back and rewatch this program. So stop dropping your phone number, please. Very, very important. Stop dropping your phone number. You don't have to do that. Don't drop your phone number. I will call the number in which you will register the number on your phone, and if you store it on WhatsApp, then you will send a message. You will say, please add me, or maybe share the WhatsApp group link for me. So the WhatsApp link will be shared to you privately, then you will join the WhatsApp group, right? Please stop dropping your phone number. Please remove it, delete it, because a lot of people will have a replay of this program. Please. All right, now I am going to show you a video. Let me quickly get you that video. A video by our barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, who were interviewed recently, and he posted the video. Now I'm going to get you that video on the screen, and I will play the video for you. Just still, we may share the video. If you are just joining, share the video. Let's get more people on this program, because most of the things that we do here, I did a program here yesterday concerning our brother whom his life is under threat, and after that program we didn't really talk much about that information concerning the ill treatment that our leader is going under the DSS custody. So today we're going to talk about all of those things. But before we dive straight to that very news that broke yesterday, I would want you to listen to this interview by our Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. I'm trying to get it on your screen. I'm trying to get that interview for you so you will listen. It's very, very interesting. He addressed so many things on that interview. Now here is the video. I would want you to listen. I'll pull volume for you to listen.
Today's discourse is on the trial of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. The trial has caused a lot of controversies, and today I'll be talking with his lawyer, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, on the updates of how it's going and the controversies that have surrounded it. When we return, Top Talk continues. Mr. Ifeanyi Ejiofor, welcome to Top Talk.
Thank you so much, it's a pleasure.
All right. How can you assess the trial so far of your client from the beginning all the way to now? How would you say it has been?
Let me correct this impression that there's no trial in the first place. Because if you are talking about trial, it appears as if facing trial in the first place.
All right.
As we had earlier mentioned to the public, he was abducted in Kenya. So sometime June 26th, 2021, and extraordinary rendition to Nigeria. So the process through which he was abducted and brought to Nigeria is part of issues we are canvassing before the court. Because the government was not allowed to benefit from their own wrong. If he has committed an offense known to law, they will have subjected him to necessary proceedings, what they call extradition proceedings. So in Kenya, first of all, determine whether the offense allegedly committed by him fall within the principle of laws or the offenses that can be tried under that proceedings. So, but they abducted him and brought him here forcibly. So, and these are part of the objections we are raising before the court. So there hasn't been any trial in the first place because what we are saying that the court cannot proceed on that matter. So, and also we have other fundamental issues we raise in our objection to the charge filed against him. So they filed an amended 7-count charge against him. So, and we filed an objection to the competence of the charge. So, and also jurisdiction of the court to proceed with the hearing. And when such an objection is filed, the court will first of all, will not take further step. Will first of all hear and determine whether the court has jurisdiction to entertain the charge in the first place. So before we talk about trial, so there hasn't been any trial. And there are bound to be confusion because the confusion apparent in what has been playing out is the fact that the federal government is running from pillar to pole, trying to get something to nail on with. But in the end, they came out with worthless paper which they filed in court. And I would believe so most strongly that if the court hear the application on the merit, I don't think we'll go back to that court again. The court will discharge him and acquit him. Because the 7-count charge, another charge filed against him, did not disclose the offense known to law. And those arguments have been canvassed in our objection before the court. I wouldn't want to go into the substance or otherwise of the argument to raise in court because the matter is this. So that's where we are today. So in that true sense, there's no trial going on now. So we are still at the preliminary stage for the court to hear the objection of file and make pronouncements on it one way or the other to enable us to take further steps. So of course, last adjournment, that was penultimate adjournment was on November 10th. What played out in court is a matter of public knowledge. So when the court eventually adjourned the matter to January 19th and 20th, even when we are at the court, we are not allowed in. So we went back to the court to apply for the court to abridge time within which to hear their application substantially. So because we are urging the court to hear our objection at stand now. So, and in view of the enabling laws, Section 396 of the ACJA and also Section 6A of the Federal High Court Practice Direction of 2013 also of the position that they call that this kind of case must be had a day to day as we progress. So there's no basis for court to adjourn it to January. So, but pursuant to that application, the court fixed yesterday for the hearing of the application, and we made an effort to urge the court to hear our objection yesterday, which the court declined from hearing, insisting that he's not ready to hear the application. What actually came up yesterday was an application for time abridgment, which the court had and granted. So, and the court ran through his diaries, and also to confirm to the public and also including the press that the schedule is busy, as such he cannot be able to hear us before January 18. So he has satisfactorily proven to the world, not only us people who are there, because I believe when press are in court, the world is also listening, so that diaries is occupied to hear the application. But proceeded to make far-reaching orders, portion to applications. And those orders are now before the public domain. Order that has to do with giving him maximum possible comfort. And that regards, take him out of where he's being kept now, and also allowing him to practice the religion, because since he was brought here to the 29th of June 2021, portion to detain and portion to order of court, he hasn't been allowed to practice his faith, so religious faith. So the court made order yesterday that you allowed him also provide him with Gumbia.
Can we talk about that? Is that normal? Should the court have to say you're allowed to do this before it happens?
You see, there is nothing normal associated with the conduct of the SSS. Of course, you know, if you don't know, you know it now. They are good in flouting court orders. This is not the first time we're seeing it. It happened 2015 when he was arrested in Lagos. Nnamdi Kanu was arrested in Lagos on October 14th, 2015. Brought in here. Then the court made an order. They called this already before the magistrate court here, which was 2. That same court granted him bail. The court had already before granted him bail. They refused to allow him to go. They took him to Federal High Court. Federal High Court, Ademola J, as he then was, also admitted him to bail unconditionally. They should release him unconditionally. The SSS flouted that order. They didn't release him. Subsequently, filed some spurious and stupid charge against him, which we contested in court. And out of that 11-count charge, because of the proceeding, the court struck out 7. Eventually, admitted him to bail. So they have the history of flouting court order. So, but the court warned yesterday that if in the event any of these orders he made yesterday, is flouted by SSL, we should come back to her. So, regardless of the court's schedule, I will come back to her and file affidavit of facts to demonstrating the violation of the orders made yesterday. So, I believe they will take it serious now. So, the court made far-reaching orders as to his condition of stay in SSS, which I believe that order will sustain him till future development. So, but I believe they filed the order. We'll go back to court. If they filed it today, we'll go back to court tomorrow.
All right. So let's talk about the strictness or the behavior of the DSS, as you put it, for this specific case, the case of Nnamdi Kanu now. I wonder, I don't know what your thought is about this. Do you think this scrutiny and this strictness is due to, other than the fact that Nnamdi Kanu is a voice for, he has the, what I call it, the attention of millions of people. Other than that, could it also be the fact that he fled the country in 2017? People say that he technically didn't jump bail because his life was threatened. But do you think he could have done it another way? Do you think that is why the DSS is so concerned about letting him slip away again, so to speak?
The DSS is merely acting under the script given to them, acting under directives. So, however, before I proceed, let me correct this impression. Nnamdi Kanu didn't at any point in time jump bail. So the issue of jumping bail does not arise. Because when he was admitted to bail, that should be on 17th of April, 2017, on the conditions given to him, he went home, announced to the people, followers and the public, that he's coming to court. He was coming to court on October 14th, when the matter was scheduled to be heard. So 2017.
Yes.
So, and he was getting set. We have taken him on pre-trial conference, pre-trial briefing. So get him set, ready for the trial, scheduled to commence on October, before his house was invaded on September 14th, a month before the trial. They set for the trial. So, and during this bloody invasion, over 28 persons were killed by security agents, the army, the police. Apparently, SSS was part of them that invaded. Though they may not play significant and prominent role as same, but they were part of them. So, but killed over 28 persons there. So now it's only a non-living object that will see a threat coming to take his life and stay. So by out of sheer providence, he narrowly escaped being killed. So now, what quickly comes to mind is circumstance. Now, this is a person who is in the country. This is a person who was scheduled to be in court on October 14th to face his trial. And now, assuming without considering to the fact that he committed an offense known to law in the course of enjoying the bail granted him by the court, the federal government, the security agents are aware that he's coming back to the court on 14th. A civilized society, an organized society, a society that has rules of law, perspective of law, we have waited for him to come to court. There's no law that says that if you, in the course of enjoying bail granted you granted the defendant by the court, and you committed an offense in the course of that, they cannot be charged for those new offenses. They can still be charged. So we are waiting for him to come to court. Then possibly either review the charge, amend the charge filed against him, or possibly interrogate him with leave of court on further offenses committed during the time he was enjoying his bail. These are simple things. And it's more so when the federal government had filed an application to revoke his bail, pending before the court, before the invasion of his house. So that shows you simply that they didn't want him alive. So they have a special, they actually want him dead, not alive, at a point we're discussing. So the treatment is now being punished, I can put it that way, is now being punished, persecuted as a political prisoner. So, because if he's being tried on the basis of the amended 7-count charge filed against him, I don't think we'll be talking about any trial whatsoever today. So I wish you were a lawyer. We have gone through what is filed, what they filed in court in the name of amended charge. That paper is not only worthless, but it's worthless, empty. Never disclosed any offense known to law. I'm surprised that they filed such charge against Nnamdi Kanu. At some point I was thinking, I was discussing with my colleagues who are part of this case, like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I was discussing with them, I told them, assuming, do you know my worry? Assuming this guy succeeded in killing this man in Kenya where they abducted him, what would have been his fate? So we'll come back here and be faced with this kind of watery and spurious and stupid and speculative charge.
You're saying assuming
he was killed in China. So we'll be talking about this kind of charge. So I was expecting to see something, either he has committed an offense, at least something commensurate to the kind of punishment was being subjected to at the point he was abducted. Let me just put it this way. If somebody committed an offense, an offense of a serious nature, and is being haunted by the establishment or a security agent, the person, the force that will put in place in getting the person arrested will somehow be commensurate to the allegation of offenses allegedly committed, which they are being pursuing for. Somebody cannot come to my office here and possibly steal my phone, or probably my shoe, or my beak. Then I'll tell SAS, or whatever you call them, whatever, to go after him and get him arrested. Of course, in the course of pursuing him, they may kill him. So, and those things, is just a mere act of stealing. So, I'm surprised that they filed this kind of charge against him. So now, he's not there because he committed an offense under law.
So you were expecting something graver?
No. I was, they will be making heavy weight about it. That Nnamdi Kanu has done this, done that. We know he never committed an offense. This is a person who is merely exercising his right as contained in the Constitution. Right to self-determination is an inalienable right. It cannot be taken away from the citizen. So he's advocating for self-determination. So it's not an offense under our law. It's a right sanction backed up by law. So now, if he's arrested for committing an offense in relation to that, or probably he allegedly committed an offense because of exercising his right, then I expected, in the manner in which he was abducted, that the offenses allegedly committed would be serious offenses. We know he never committed an offense until when he brought him to Nigeria and filed this stupid charge against him. So he's now in custody, yes, custody, not because he committed an offense. He's there because the government wants him to be there. And they have an instruction from the government on the way and manner he is to be treated. So this is what we are challenging before the court. That he hasn't been convicted.
All right, but
he's still presumed innocent under our laws. And is fully entitled to his full rights as contained under Chapter 4 of the Constitution.
All right, let's try and connect the timeline from when, like you said, when you're afraid for your life, it makes sense that you should, flee or something. But since then, it's been 3-4 years or so, and in the course of that, he has been vocal outside the country, saying different things and all that. If perhaps really the government was out to, kill him, don't you think that this move to, as you've called it, abduct him, would have been quite simpler for them to, end it over there rather than bring him here to actually face the law, so to speak? Because when the other day we were speaking with the DSS spokesman, and he kept making this claims that people just like to blame them for doing nothing and they are following the law. So in that respect,
they're not following the law. You wouldn't say it before me because I wouldn't know. We lawyers know they're not following the law. They don't respect laws. Even in the course of this case, they've flouted number of orders made by the court. I have more than 3 committed proceedings in Nigeria against the head of the DSS. It's in court, sir. So you serve them court order, they will choose the one to obey. Even among the terms the orders of court made, they will choose the one to obey and the one. They will tell you they have a protocol, they have a procedure in the office, which is different from what's obtainable in court. They will try to tell you that. They don't hide it out there from you. I get me. So they don't respect laws. I can establish it. I can put it to them.
No, but I'm saying that for the fact that they still
so let me correct this impression. I want you to understand this and take it seriously from me.
All right.
The game plan was to kill Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya. That was the game plan. The game plan, because we had it all. We have the information about all that had transpired in Kenya.
But it has changed now.
No, let me tell you.
Let
me tell you. You were talking about arresting him and killing him. I told you their plan was to kill him over there. But what saved Nnamdi Kanu was when he was abducted in Nairobi Airport on that date, 16th of, that was 19th of June, precisely, 2021. He raised alarm. So the alarm he raised attracted people who know him. Are you with me?
Yes.
So now that puts those people that abducted him on check. Because if anything had happened to him, those people that saw him at the point he was abducted and molested would tell the world what happened. So they would have simply eliminated him from in Kenya.
But at that time, did those people know that this was?
Sure, he was. No. What happened that when he was raised alarm, when he raised alarm at the point he was abducted, he was alone. He was shouting, "I'm Nnamdi Kanu." So people were coming. Then those that abducted him said, "No, he's a terrorist." Are you getting me? So the people who abducted him there, we are shouting, "He's a terrorist." He was also shouting, "I'm Nnamdi Kanu." So people were coming. So that drama alone has given out information to the public that this guy has been arrested in Kenya, has been abducted in Kenya. I know what it means. Which is citizen. So on account of that development, they became changing plans. Because if he was silently abducted without being noticed, we wouldn't be talking about him again. It just God has saved him. So when I hear them, when I listen to them talk about that they arrested him, they would have killed him where they arrested him, these things are stupid. Because they know that if anything has happened to him during the period he was abducted, even in Kenya, the Kenya government will be in trouble. Because he raised the alarm in the airport, shouting on top of his voice that I'm Nnamdi Kanu, I don't know what's happening to me. Who are these people? People are coming. I'll have those informations. We'll have the CCTV footage of what happened in Kenya today. We'll have them. So at that point, it became difficult for them to execute their plans. So are you aware that he was subjected to all forms of inhuman treatment? He was even injected at some point in Kenya. He was maltreated, beaten, handcuffed, cuffed, taken to an unconventional place other than police custody for 8 days in Kenya before he was transferred to Nigerian security agents. So we have the footage of all that transpired in the airport. And it's before the court now in Kenya. So that was what saved him. So when they talk about sparing his life, didn't forget about it, it's just a mere, because they have nothing to add to it again. Because God saved him. Let me just put it this way: God saved him.
All right. But based on the amended charges you've been mentioning, don't you think there's so much, would I call it, evidence out there against your client? I mean, we have videos of him saying.
No, forget about it. You're not a lawyer. You're not competent to discuss this. Let me say this to you. I don't want us to go into the video or whatever. Because have the laws guiding what you're discussing now.
Yeah.
We'll have the laws guiding the admissibility of piece of evidence in court.
All right.
We'll have the law guiding commission of offenses. We'll have the law guiding utterances, mere word of mouth. So I wouldn't want to go into the merit or otherwise of the charge. But
don't you think the federal government will be presenting some of these things as...
No, but what I'm saying, those things does not disclose any offense in our law. And that's why I can teach you that for you to understand, because I'm not a lawyer. Unless you go to law school and come back, then you come for lecture.
Right.
So, and I wouldn't want to delve into the substance of that aspect, because we have dealt with it in our objection. If you have access to our objection, we'll file in court. It's in public. You go through objection and see what you said about those things. So, and those amended charges have not disclosed the offense, not to law he committed. So that's simple. They have it. They know. They know. They responded. We find out. Yeah. So they forget about video. Somebody merely expressing his opinions over the through the air or whatever it calls. So it doesn't constitute an offense on our law. It's an offense. Somebody when you speak in a.
So when he says things like we'll burn Nigeria down,
when you sneeze in United Kingdom, it will consider offense in Nigerian law, in Nigerian court. It's not an offense. So I wouldn't want to go there. But let's talk something other than what is substance of what is for the court.
All right, let's talk about Nnamdi Kanu himself. I know there were some back and forth about your access to him. It was limited or thereabouts. But the times that you've actually been with him, how is he? Is he his spirits undeterred? The treatment you allege that he's receiving from the DSS, is it affecting him? Is he remorseful in a manner of speaking, or is it still the Nnamdi Kanu that we've seen or we've been seeing on the media and everywhere else?
I believe you must have seen him in court twice or probably three times since he was abducted and brought here. So Nnamdi Kanu is I've constantly maintained my object to the public. There has been in a firm spirit. So you see, if it's somebody who should be demoralized or deterred in any form, should be somebody who committed an offense. If you arrest somebody who has not committed an offense, how can you be deterred? He's strong in spirit, firm in his convictions. As I speak today, I was in yesterday after the proceedings in court. So I know, of course, he was inflicted with severe injuries and still under the pains of what happened to him in Kenya, being treated here. So, and also part of the other court made yesterday was that he should have access to his independent medical experts that will come and give attention. So these are part of the other court made yesterday. Because once an independent medical expert now, so that will give him treatment. Because don't trust in what we no longer have confidence in what is being in the medical facility in SSS. So because I'm on trial and error so far. So want somebody who is well grounded to come and examine him and also give him treatment. So that was part of the court made yesterday. And I believe hope so, that they will obey this order. Because these people, I don't trust them in any manner. They are good they have their own laws in that place. They have their own laws. So they abide by their own laws. So, and they will tell you that these are procedures for them to do these things. So let me see what happens between now, probably within the week. Because if they flout the order, we'll go back to court.
All right, so we're almost rounding up now. But let's move away a little bit from what's going on at the moment. There have been attempts or move by Igbo elders, Igbo groups to find what they call a political solution. As a legal practitioner, what's your say on this? Do you think it's even worth any merit for someone to say, okay, let's go through this and say, let's put things aside, forget about the trial or the road to trial, and just let sleeping dogs lie and let's make peace, or so to speak. As a legal practitioner, what do you think about this alternate routes that some Igbo elders are taking?
Okay, settlement out of court or resolution of matters out of court is a procedure sanctioned under our rules of court. So obviously, me and you are aware that what Nnamdi Kanu is facing today in court is a political trial. It's not a conventional trial because he has not committed an offense. If Igbo elders are of the view that they should explore political solution to resolving a political trial, then it's allowed. I encourage them to do that because he's not facing a trial. And because they know he has not committed offense, otherwise they will open up the case for him. But of course, they're exploring political solution to situations we found ourselves today in court. It's a welcome development. So.
All right. One more thing. You said you were with him just yesterday, but we also know Senator Nnamdi Kanu was also visited him recently, and I think you were not quite okay with that arrangement. What exactly are your objections to others having access to him?
You know, when somebody in the class of Nnamdi Kanu is in a problem or in a situation we are discussing now, some political jobbers will like to, through that process, advance their political interests. So what Ojus Okano is in substance doing is to advance his political interests. It wasn't genuine in his visit to Nnamdi Kanu at all, and I condemn it. So I will issue a statement in a couple of hours coming to discuss further on his mission to DSS and what he did there when he went to see Nnamdi Kanu. So because the court made a guideline and protocol for visitation. So anybody who is going to visit Nnamdi Kanu must at all times go along with his wife, at least one. So though they call expanded persons visiting him to be 3 persons, but one of them must be a lawyer to be present at the point of visit. Now, we've been doing this for the past few months with DSS. A person who hasn't come to visit Nnamdi Kanu before, once you arrive VSS, first of all, we notify the DSS in advance that Mr. XYZ is coming to visit him along with XYZ person. Formally notify them in writing. This the text and guideline courts gave us. So upon arrival, they first of all notify the people who are in charge of the matter about our presence and about the presence of a new person who's coming to visit him. If the new person who is coming to visit him is cleared by the people who are receiving us, then he will be asked to pass through a procedure. They will take his pictures, take other things they usually do there, then before they will allow us in. This has been extant from time go. Even the brothers pass through this process. The wife, the wife, his biological wife, who came from all the way from UK to see him, passed through this process. So now, and all visited him and left. So, on the day scheduled for Ojus Okano's visit, we only called in the morning. That was on today's Thursday, right? It's on Friday. That was on Monday this week. So we only called in the morning to be notified by one of the Nnamdi Kanu's siblings that Ojus Okano made a contact with them and he wants to see him. And I expressed concern that the notice was impromptu because we expected to furnish DSS the particulars of people visiting at least for 8 hours before they visit. That has been to be fair with them, that has been the procedure. To enable them go do other things they want to do with them, or probably profile the person and whatnot. So, but notice wasn't prompted. I was like, I don't think they will allow him in because it's just coming, being notified, he's then being supplied to them this morning. Then I said, okay, we have to amend our list to include his name that morning. He went there that morning with Nnamdi Ejiofor, one of our lawyers, and also Chinwume is our head of chambers that day. And visit time, as clearly stated in the court's order, is from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Though it can be altered at discretion of the SSS, subject to their schedule when we come.
Yeah.
There are times we come, they will be of the protocol, they waste time till 3 o'clock to see him. We can still stay there till 5 o'clock or 5:30 as case may be.
Yeah.
So, but in any event, you will not go in there before 2. You will not go in there before 2 to see him. So upon the arrival, before 2 p.m., they waited for Joseph Kanu to see him. Then they went in. They were allowed to go in. I mean, Nnamdi Ejiofor and HOT, they were allowed to come in. Only for them to be told upon arrival to visit them, because Joseph Kanu came and visited and left. Now, these are questions begging for answer. Who authorized Joseph Kanu's visit? In violation of the court guideline, who authorized it? DSS. Has it happened before? No. Now, the worst part is that DSS officials who conducted that visit told Nnamdi Kanu that somebody, very important person, was there to see him without mentioning his name to Nnamdi. And Nnamdi queried, where is it? Is the foreign of my lawyers? Are they around? To say no, that if somebody very important came to, they didn't mention Joseph Kanu's name to Nnamdi Kanu before Nnamdi went there. And secondly, the place of visit, the visit was conducted, was not a convenient place, was not a conventional place we usually conduct visit. So the man came there, conducted a visit in a separate office where people were present and made some terrible comments, which I may not like to mention here, but it will contain in my write-up.
You can go ahead and mention.
So assuming somebody went to visit Nnamdi Kanu, and they authorized, first of all, they authorized him to go against the guideline. 2, they allowed him to come to conduct the visit in an office, other than under the conventional place we usually visit him. 3, he came in there without mentioning his name to Nnamdi, that is the one coming to see him. Because usually, Nnamdi usually informed us, and we have discussed about a person who's coming to see him at next date, without mentioning his name. Then only for my client, Nnamdi Kanu, to come to the office. I don't want to mention the office. And some people there. But he wasn't there alone. There are some people who were there, about 4 different persons or 3 different persons, observing what he told him. He went there to tell Nnamdi, why did you run away from your house in 2017? During the time your house was invaded by the Nigerian soldiers. We have stayed back, and nothing will happen to you. So ordinary, it can be interpreted at best that he wasn't even happy that Nnamdi Kanu is alive today. If somebody who passed through this process, you were in your house, some people came invaded your premises and killed people in their numbers. Then, ordinarily, they came for you. And killed people in their numbers. You know, those people who were ordinarily killed if they have seen you. But God saved you. And someone came to see you just a few days ago to ask you why didn't you stay back? Are you seeing the intent? Do you understand the motive now? And proceeded to discredit the effort being made by great respected Igbo elders to negotiate, to discuss with the federal government on possible political solution to the matter. And nothing more left.
What response do you think he was expecting from Nnamdi Kanu?
What are you expecting to respond? Nnamdi told him, how can he stay? How can he stay? Some people came to his house to kill him. And killed 28 persons, living objects, living human beings, not animals. In the process, they have killed him. So you can now see there is more to it than meet the eyes. So I will make it public today, and I'll demand an explanation from Joseph Kanu to tell us why he went to ask Nnamdi Kanu those questions. He was very there to advance his political interests, if I can say. He wasn't there in real sense of it to see Nnamdi Kanu, to discuss something genuine with him. People have been saying him. Our respected Igbo leaders went to see him. And the visit was authorized in line with the guideline. When I mean respected Igbo leaders. They had discussions with him. The visit was also conducted in the conventional place where we usually sit and discuss with him. Did nobody comment? Did nobody complain? These are genuine people who have good intentions. So I may not wish to comment further because I'm going to deal with this issue in my write-up in the next couple of hours. I'll address him properly. I'll speak to him in a language you understand. I'll address him properly.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, now finally, just to round up, is there anything you actually want to say about the whole process that perhaps has not come up yet, something you want to get off your chest? And also, what's your conviction about how this is going to turn out?
No, I know that Nnamdi Kanu will be released unconditionally. There's no two ways about it.
If he isn't?
I'm just telling you he will release unconditionally. That's what happened. Because he has committed an offense unto law. We know what's obtainable in this country. We know what's happening in northern states. We know people who have been committing offense. We know what's playing out there. We have all the information with us.
But there's an interview of yours where you say you're not sure if you'll get a fair trial. Do you still stand by that?
No, there will be no trial in the first place. There will be no trial.
Oh, all right.
So the trial will not go on.
Oh.
I can assure you there will be no trial. There will be no trial. If they refuse, I don't want to go into details of what's our strategy, but there will be no trial.
All right.
I can't subject an innocent person to trial. That's settled. It can't be trial. It must be released unconditionally. So they can probably explore that process through resolving whatever they are talking about. But as far as I'm concerned, he hasn't committed an offense to law, deserving of him facing a trial, any form of trial. And also, the offenses being charged. The charge filed against him did not disclose any offense. I will oblige you a copy of what to file objection to the charge before you leave.
Right.
So when you go home, you say you have to open a file. Maybe when you come back, you read one page. Tomorrow, another page. You read page by page. Before you conclude within the week, you understand what you're talking about. It's just it was kind of written in a language. I don't think it's too cumbersome for you not to understand, or legalistic for you not to understand. Thank you so much.
All right, Mr. Ifeanyi Ejiofor, thanks very much for coming on Top Talk and for shedding more light on this matter.
Thank you so much. God bless you.
All right. You all have heard it from our barrister. You've heard the interview. I told you about the interview. I told you that I'm going to play you the interview. I hope you've heard what our barrister said. There's a comment I pinned down there. If you check, if you flip through the comment down there, you will see a comment by Wisdom Aloma. I pinned that comment down there, but I will respond to that comment. But let me quickly say something before I respond to that. Our brother who commented down there, I pinned the comment there. You can look at the comment yourself. Now, before I quickly comment on that our brother's comment, did you know that? Did you people know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's wife even flew to Nigeria? He came down to Nigeria to visit our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Are you people aware? I believe that so many people are not aware. Our leader's wife was in Nigeria to see her husband. And why I am saying this is because most people are saying that the legal team, they are not briefing us often. They have not been broadcasting and all that. You don't expect them to come on air and tell you everything. You don't expect them to literally tell you everything that's going on. Even some of the things, even on this interview, there are some things that he didn't say. So you don't expect them to come online and tell everybody and they address all the strategies that they are using, to free our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You don't expect them to do that. Now that is one. Then secondly, there is this our brother that commented down here. I want to quickly read that comment and I will respond to it. And he said, the truth is that legal battle and diplomatic move cannot give us Biafra. Bros Finn, Barrister Ifeanyi, and co-lawyers will not give us Biafra. It does not matter if we buy the highest educated US lawyer. He will not give us Biafra. Only revolution will give us Biafra. Go and check the history of nations' freedom. No nation has ever gotten freedom legally, absolutely none. Before America gained independence, there was a revolution. Before China, UK, France, Germany, Russia gained independence, there is a revolution. Even before Israel, the most persecuted nation, gained freedom in 1948. There's a revolution. How about recent South Africa? Was there no revolution? Is a question. Was there no revolution? All these nations conducted revolutions not because they were equipped militarily, but because they were strong in mind. South Africa conducted a revolution even when the leader Nelson Mandela was in dictation. When are we going to conduct our referendum? Maybe when Nigerian soldiers kill our brave youth who could not have carried out the revolution. We are all shouting free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And my question is, if Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is free today, what will be the next step to continue broadcasting from where he stopped? Isn't it? Onyendu has completed his job. The rest lies on our hands. Our leader being in the DSS custody is the reason to conduct a very strong revolution which will set him free and bring about referendum for Biafra. His legal adoption is what will vindicate us at international communities when the tensions start. Revolution is the only key that will draw the attention of the International Criminal Court. Many will die, but freedom is sure at the end. Setting up CCTV camera in Biafra land or going from one court to another cannot help us. The opportunity to kill two birds with one stone is here for us, but unfortunately we are about to misuse it. 100 men with lion heart can start up a revolution. Others will join in the meantime. We have all it takes to start it. Our men are on ground. Our Yoruba brothers will join us. Some middle belt will love freedom. Some middle belt who love freedom will join us. Nigeria has to be under accommodation and accommodated for 6 months. All the pipelines has to be blown away. Police station will be override. All prisoners will be freed to join the revolution. Soldiers will drop their weapons and run. Politicians will trapped down. We shall take over the whole city of Biafra, and that will be the beginning of our freedom. Let's make up our mind. We can do it. Revolution now. And this brother posted this. Now let me quickly, I just quickly read that comment. I saw the comment when our barrister was talking on that video. Now let me quickly respond to this, our brother that is talking about the revolution and all that. Your comment is fantastic. I am not all the things that well, I don't know, is a human. Joe is who made that comment, and I believe is a copy and paste comment or something. I don't know. He say he's a human right activist, right? That made that comment. The comment is fantastic. But my question here is, even you that repost that comment, you can start doing something. We don't have to wait for anybody to give you. You don't have to wait for anybody to give you order. You can start the revolution, then other people will follow you. Go and read the history of Aba Women Riot. Have you read the story of Aba Women Riot? It started by our women, by our mothers. And that riot started in a village called Oloko. And that Oloko is in Umuahia, in Ikwano local government. The woman who started that riot, called Aba Women Riot, started the riot without being, nobody ordered him to do it. Nobody give that woman any order to start the riot. So this our brother who commented this, who commented here, that I pinned his comment. His name is Wisdom Aloma. You can start the revolution, then other people will follow you. Start the revolution. You don't have to wait for anybody to give you order to start. You can start it yourself, then you will see other people will follow you. Now you talked about blowing the pipeline and other. Did you know that the pipeline that you're talking about is in Biafra land? Do you know the effect it will cause to us in Biafra land if you blow off the pipelines? People is going to die. I hope you know the consequences. You know what will happen when you blow off the pipeline. So many people will die. Now you talked about other nations, how they did their own revolution. You can start. I just told you about the Aba Women Riot, how it started and how they chased the chiefs. They were imposing tax on them. Go and check the story if you've not come across. Go and read about it. The Aba Women Riot that happened in 1929 till 1930. Go and study about it. The Aba Women Riot was anchored by women, our mothers. Nobody told them to riot when they were cheating on the women, when women has no say. So it was too much for them. So they had to start the rioting. They have to say enough is enough. And they protested all the way from that Oloko. The protest extended to Umuahia. Then people from Owerri joined them. People from Akwa Ibom joined them. Then the riot now extend from Owerri all the way to Aba. Though they kill a lot of them, a lot of the women, but they never stopped. They continue with the protest, with the riot, until they make sure that those corrupt chiefs were removed. They removed all of them. Even as a matter of fact, they went as far as saying that they don't want the white men to start giving order. They want people of their kind. This was when the white men, when they were in Nigeria ruling us. The story I am telling you now happened about 1929 till 1930. Go and study about that Aba Women Riot, how it happens. The woman that started it first in that Oloko, nobody ordered her to start the rioting. Nobody ordered her to start protesting. She started it on her own. So don't just, if you see comments somewhere or maybe someone just write something somewhere and post, don't just look at it and you recopy it. It looks nice, right? It's a fantastic idea. But who is going to start the revolution? That is the question. You could start it yourself. You can start it yourself. Like the woman that started the Aba women riot, it was just one person that started it. Then other people followed her. So if you're talking about revolution and you saw, you can start it. You can as well start the revolution with your family. Then other people will join you. That is how revolution start. That is how it started. It doesn't just, you don't stay in your house, maybe you wait for someone to give you. I know most of you, our leader, let me digress a little bit. Our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have said this before. You don't expect anybody to tell you what to do. You don't expect someone to give you order or maybe to tell you what. Listen, I am not saying you know what to do yourself. Like the Aba women riot that I told you about, that I just talked about here, nobody told the woman, that woman, I've forgotten her name, from Oloko to start the riot. Nobody told her. She started it on her own. When the task was too much on the women. So wisdom, my brother, wisdom, Aloma, you can start the protest, my brother. You can start the, what's it called, the revolution. Then you will see other people will follow you. You can start it, then other people will follow. Now that is that comment. I saw that comment and I said let me just address it. That is that comment from our brother Wisdom Aloma. Now I am going to read something for you. I'm going to read an update by our barrister concerning our leader who has been in detention. I hope some of you have seen you've watched the interview, right? You've watched this interview by our barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. You heard some of the things he said here. Now I'm going to show you something. I'm going to get something. I'm going to get a post for you and show you here. Just stay there. I'm going to show you now. This is an update concerning his visit to our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, whom he visited yesterday. Yesterday was 6th of November and today is 7th. Now I'm going to share my screen with you, then I will show you the update and some of the things he said there. And I know probably most of you might have seen that, and I posted it on our WhatsApp group. And I shared it. I posted it on our Facebook page as well. It's there. You can go and look it up. But I'm going to read it for benefit of those who have not seen it. I'm trying to bring it on the screen here. Let me see how I can do to get it on the screen here. So I will read it for you. And I think after that I will open a phone line, then we'll call it a day. I don't want to stay, like I said before, I don't want to be staying long on air, because yesterday we spent close to 3 hours and some people are complaining about it. They say you stay too much on air. When we come to have a playback, it's too long. Why don't you just make it short? So what I'm going to be doing now is, whenever we come on air, we do it either 1 hour or maybe 30 minutes thereabout. I will just make it short, except when we have guests here in the studio. That is when we'll be staying long. When I come, I will just move straight to the point and we'll just do it and we'll go. So other people will have a replay. Now I want to show you an update from our barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. He posted something yesterday concerning the update of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Some of the things that they are doing him in DSS custody. So I'm trying to get you that update. Just stay there. Do not go anywhere. I'm trying to do it while I am talking to you. So I'm going to go straight to our barrister's page, Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. I'm going to go to his Facebook handle. Then I will read that update for you. He updated, not Barrister Aloysius Kono. I had to go to Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. I made a mistake. I clicked Barrister. Okay, Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Then why is it showing me Barrister Aloysius Kono? So I'm going to share my screen for you. I don't know why our second barrister is coming up. Okay, Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Okay, I think should see it here. I don't know. So just bear with me. Just bear with me. Let me get it for you. You know, when you did not. Okay, I typed the full barrister. Let's see if it will come up now. All right, here we have it. So if you've not been following this, our barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, follow him. You see how his page is. His Facebook page is verified. Follow him, right? Follow him. So you'll be updates. Whenever he posts something, you will be updated. And I read it. It's sad that, you know, some of us will still be, you know, commenting some things that is not even good to read. This our barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, he has been doing a wonderful job. I don't know why some people are still kind of doubting this our barrister. Do you know what it is? Do you know the challenges that this man, do you know how many people that have been threatening him? You saw the post that he made concerning Ojus Okalu, who visited our leader through back door. Did you think is easy? Some of you will come here and you will say some negative things about our barrister. They are doing fantastic job. They are doing well. All you have to do is just to encourage them. Don't go online and comment negative things about them. They are trying. It's not easy. It's not easy. Actually, why I'm saying this is because I saw some comment here. Some people are saying some things concerning him, that he's playing politics with our leader. No, he's not. He's doing well. Now here is the post he made about 21 hours ago. I'm going to read that post, the update. He updated us concerning our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, whom he visited yesterday. And here is what he has to say. He said, update on today's visit to. Wait, let me do it this way. So when I'm reading, you will see the part I am reading. Let me see what I can do. I don't know if it will work that way. If it won't work that way, then I will just read. Without marking. I wanted to mark it so you will see the paragraph I am reading, but altogether, let's just read it like that. Now, here is what he has to say. He said, update on today's visit to our indefendable client Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu at the headquarters of the Department of State Services, that is DSS, Abuja. The routine visit to our client Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was conducted today, 6th December 2021, which was yesterday. And in his usual practice, he extended his compliment to his millions of supporters. He remains profoundly grateful for your support and solidarities, though so far. Sadly, we observed with dismay and indeed very worrisome that notwithstanding the fear reaching orders made by the court on the 2nd of December 2021, the detaining authority, being the DSS, have their, I can't really see it clearly from the screen, but I will see what I can do. I'm trying to see if I can make it bold. I can't see it clearly from my computer here, but I will see what I can do to try to pick it. If I can't see it clearly there, then I will have to read from my phone. Wait, let me see if I will get it from my phone, so I will read it without any interruption, because I can't really see it clearly. Just stay there. Let me get it from my phone, so I will read it there from my phone. Well, it's not that clear. I can't really see it from my computer, and I tried to make it big. It's not coming up. I don't know what the problem is. All right, here I have it on my phone. Let me read from my phone. Where did I stop? Okay, it says, sadly, we observed with dismay and indeed very worrisome that, notwithstanding the fear reaching orders made by the court on the 2nd of December 2021, the detaining authority being the DSS have in their usual style floated and or ignored the said court orders. We were informed by our client Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that none of the pronouncement made by the court on the 2nd of December 2021 has been obeyed by the lawless DSS. They have unrepentantly continued to treat the order of the court with greatest disdain. This is a post made by, I don't know if you can see it there on the screen, but I will shift it up while you read there on whatever device we are watching with. Then I will do the reading here on my own phone. Now we continue. Our client Mazi Nnamdi Kanu further informed us that he had not eaten anything since Sunday. They have been starving this man since Sunday. He has not eaten anything since Sunday. Apparently being punished because we dared to complain to the court about the harsh condition under which he is being held in custody. But very unfortunately, this should be the height of their reckless affront to the orders of courts. At the time her lordship made this far-reaching order in open court, I did not miss words in bringing to the attention of the court that the operatives of the DSS will float these orders, pursuit to which the court specifically directed me to come back to her with this fact if her order is floated by the detaining authorities, that is the DSS. Interestingly, we will be approaching the court immediately with the terrifying development, which is totally unacceptable, gloriously condemnable. Wait, the thing just went off. I'm trying to get it back. Condemnable and intolerable. The fact must be placed in their proper perspectives. Our client Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has not been convicted for committing any crime. He is still presumed innocent of every unfounded and frivolous allegation against him. And as such, the DSS has no power whatsoever to white-little down the enjoyment of any of his rights, clearly protected under Chapter 4 of the Constitution. The detaining authority, DSS, is an agent clearly established by instrumentality of the laws and should operate within the confines of the same laws, establishing them, and should not be seen as represent in practice. We hereby demand without further ado for the immediate compliance with all the orders of the court clearly made on the 2nd of December 2021, and thereby state further that any attempt to violate those orders must to be faced with strict sanction by the court. Having commenced the process incidentally thereto, we respectfully wish to assure our client, determined supporters, that we cannot leave anything to chance towards assuring that our client is sufficiently protected and his rights are upheld. The DSS must and shall certainly operate within the confines of the laws. Be assured that we are not resting on ours whatsoever to assure that our client is unconditionally released. This strategy isn't being discussed here, but it will happen soon. Thank you, Umu Chineke, for always giving us your listening ears. It shall certainly end in victory. Signed, Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. This is a post he made yesterday concerning his visit to our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, on this post, he's telling us that DSS has been disrespecting all the order that they gave in court. They have not been keeping to the order. Even as a matter of fact, they went as far as starving our leader. They have not given him food since Sunday. They did not give him something to eat since Sunday. So this is the update we have for you tonight. The first one is the video that we play for you, and this second one is the update of our leader, of our barrister, who updated us yesterday concerning his visit to our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So what I'm going to do now, I am going to give you the phone number in which you will join that WhatsApp group. Some of you asked for the phone number lately. I am going to drop the phone number. Then what you will do with the phone number, you will pick the phone number. If I drop the phone number, you pick the phone number and you write. You say, please send me the link of the WhatsApp group. Then I will send you the link. Then you will join the WhatsApp group. The number is, okay, I think I will have, let me even type it here. I will call it for you. Then I will still type it here. I will pin it down here for it to be easy for you. But I will still call the number for you anyways. The number is, just hold on, let me get you the number. All right, the number is +39 347 8286 426. That is the number. Take the number. Don't drop your own number, please, for security reasons. Do not drop your own number. Just take the one I call for you. Take that one I've called for you. What you will do is add the number on WhatsApp. Then you write a message. You say, please send me the link to the WhatsApp, or you say add me to the WhatsApp, and the WhatsApp link will be communicated with you. It will be shared for you. Then you will join the WhatsApp group. We have a lot of people there who is making meaningful contribution. Go and join them there and contribute for a way forward. Let's see which way we'll start and make sure that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu get out from where he's being kept. Our leader is not well wherever he is. It may seem that everything is going down well with him, but I am telling you that he is not. He is not. So we'll make sure in a little way we can do. That is why you see me, I am broadcasting constantly. I am coming on air every night to make sure that I update you with whatever information that is on ground. Wisdom Aloma, I just called the number. Let me pin it down here so you will have it. Please share the program so other people will see this broadcast. I'm going to call the number again for you, Wisdom. Just stay there. Let me record the number for you. The number is +39. You can as well write it. Just if I'm calling it, type it. So when you post it, I will just pin it. Other people will have it. Wisdom Aloma. If I call the number, you type it. Then I will pin it here so other people will have it, please. The number is +39 347 82 86 426. I will take the number again. +39 347 82 86 426. That is the number. Write it out. If you can, you post it, then I will pin it. Where is the CCTV footage, Oga? That question, we just finished watching the interview. You can have a playback, please. If in case maybe you're just joining the program, you see, that is that thing I'm talking about. Remember, before I start the program, I told us that some people will come and they would want me to go back to maybe our program. We've been on air is almost 1 hour now, and this person that just commented here now, you just joining the program and you asking about the CCTV. If you want to see the CCTV, thank you, Wisdom. Thank you for posting that number. That's brilliant. Thank you. Let me pin it now so other people will have it. Please, that's our brethren that just joined and was asking about the CCTV. If you want to see the CCTV, you will have to have a replay of this broadcast because we are about to stop the program. We've been on air for almost 1 hour now. Thank you, Wisdom. Thank you for typing the number for us. Let me pin it here so other people will have it. I've pinned it there. So if you want to join the WhatsApp, right, just take the phone number. It's pinned there by Wisdom. Wisdom posted it there. Just take it there. Then you go on WhatsApp. You add the number. You register it. Then you just write, please add me on the WhatsApp group, and a link will be shared to you. A link will be communicated with you. Do not drop your own phone number because you don't know who is watching. DSS people, they are here with fake account watching us, right? So you have to be very careful. Boko Haram, they are here watching us with fake accounts. Even the so-called Buhari, I've seen him once. I know his fake account, the account he usually watch us with. Nabike, thank you as well for posting the number. Thank you, Nabike. So do not post your own number, please. Be very careful, because our enemies are watching us with fake accounts. Buhari is watching us with his fake account. I know he's a fake account. I know his fake account. When on the second of this month, when when our barristers were in court and I was broadcasting live here, Buhari was here watching us with his fake account. I know his fake account. He used to watch us with that particular account. Don't worry. Whenever we are doing, it's just that we had a lot of people on here before. When I started the broadcast newly, we had about, I think, 1 point something people were watching live before. So whenever I'm doing program again, maybe tomorrow, when I see that Buhari's fake account, I will show you, so you mark that particular account. They usually come here to watch us. They come with their fake account. They don't come with their real name. Don't expect them to come with their real name. They will not come with their real name. All those, even Dave Omahi used to watch us here with his fake account. I know his fake account too. Even what's the other governor, Hope Uzodinma, all of them, I know their fake account. They used to watch us with their fake account. So do not drop your own phone number. Use only this number that Wisdom, Aloma, and Nnabi K posted there. So use that number, add on WhatsApp and say, please add me on the WhatsApp group, and a link will be communicated with you. Do not drop your own phone number, please. Especially, particularly our brothers who are back home. Be careful how you share your number online. Be careful how you share. The dead Buhari, not the real Buhari. I said, are you okay? Which Buhari are you talking about? The dead one or which one? Sorry, the one that is claiming that is Buhari now, the dead one. He has fake account. So I know his fake account. They used to come and watch our program. I will identify. Don't worry. Whenever we're doing program, if I see the account, I will identify it. So you take note. So you be careful. I know them. Dave Umahi, the administrator governor, the one in Imo State, what's his name? Hopeless Uzodemba. I know their fake accounts. Right, I know their fake account. Then DSS, I know fake account. They have 2 people whom they are sending to come and watch our program here with their fake account. I know all of them. So when next we are doing program, when they are here, I will call their attention immediately. And whenever I am doing program, I used to go through everyone's comment, no matter how lengthy it is. I usually check people's comments, just like as I am talking now, and I am seeing some comment. Please do not call. Some people are calling, right? Do not call. We are not opening phone line today. Maybe if you are going to do program tomorrow, I will open a phone line for you to call. What you will do, just get the number, write a message, say add me on the WhatsApp group, and the link of that WhatsApp group will be communicated with you. Then you will join. So many other people who are doing amazing work on that WhatsApp group. It's about time we have to communicate. It's about time we have to bring ideas on what to do next to make sure that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being out from DSS custody. No CCTV footage, Oga. My brother, you will have to replay the broadcast, right? Because we are rounding off. We want to stop the program now. Where is the number? Please, Wisdom. The number is pinned there. The person that is asking for the number, check down. You will see the number. You will see the number there. You will see the phone number. Check. You will see the phone number. It's pinned there. Wisdom Aloma is he typed it there, and I pinned the number. So check if you're interested to join. Get the number. Join on the WhatsApp, and Ike Felix, please do not post your phone number, please. Do not post your phone number. Ike Felix, remove that your phone number that you just added now. Please remove that your phone number, because you don't know who is watching. You don't share your number online, right? Just remove the phone number, please. Okay, this brother say I've already done that. I don't think it's possible for you to have a playback while I am still live, while I'm still broadcasting live. If I end the program, if I end the program, you replay the program from beginning to end. You will hear where our barrister talked about the footage, the CCTV footage of the adoption of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya, what they did to him. Remember, our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped at the airport. I hope some of you know. And when you go to most airports, it's only in the zoo that you don't have CCTV camera at the airport. Only in zoo that you don't have CCTV camera. But in Kenya, at their airport, they have CCTV camera, and where our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped is at the airport. They kidnapped him at the airport. So our barristers, they have the CCTV camera of that abduction and what they did to our leader at the airport there. So if you want to hear that conversation, if you want to watch that interview, if I stop the program now, then you replay the broadcast from beginning to end, you will hear when our barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor mentioned it when they were interviewing him. I play his video interview here. It's just that a lot of people has left the program because we are about to close now. If you check, we just have few people online. So pick the number, join other people on that WhatsApp, and I will see all of you. I will see all of you probably tomorrow by God's grace, maybe in the morning or in the evening. Thank you, everyone. Christopher, thank you for liking. Sandra, thank you. Please like the program, please. I am seeing some people are liking it. If you've not liked the program, just click the like button, then you share the program. Share the program. David, thank you for liking. Son CJ, thank you. I'm seeing people are beginning to like the program. Click the like. If you are watching on YouTube, because we are live on the both platform. Friday, thank you for liking. Paul, thank you for sharing. Share as well. Share just like Paul just shared. Share the program, right? Share the program, please. I hope the WhatsApp number is real. Yeah. Friday, the WhatsApp number is fine. Okay, what you have to do is just pick the number, then you send only message. You say, please send me the WhatsApp link, and the WhatsApp link will be communicated with you. That is the number that our brother just JSJ just posted the number. Onyekachi, thank you for sharing. People are just sharing the make sure you share the program. I like the broadcast. I don't share it already. Okay, you've shared it already. Thank you for sharing. Richard, thank you for liking. We have a lot of people sharing. Sunday, thank you for sharing as well. Share the program so it will get to other people. It's important whenever you're on program, when they're discussing something important, you share it. You heard some of the things that our barrister said on that interview, right? So share it. Biafra Duke, thank you for sharing. Elechi, thank you for liking. Share as well. If you are liking, you share as well. Share it. If you are watching on YouTube, please do the same as well, because we are broadcasting on the both platform. We are broadcasting on what's it called? We are broadcasting on YouTube and on Facebook at the same time. Igwe Samuel, thank you for sharing. Chime, thank you Chime for sharing. I'm seeing a lot of people are beginning to share the program. Victor, thank you for sharing. The thing is just flying. I am not just catching it immediately. JSJ, thank you for sharing. You've been wonderful. You've been on this platform since we started this program. Tony Smith, thank you for sharing as well. Tony just shared the program. Share the program, share. Jonathan is always with us. Jonathan was here yesterday. Jonathan, thank you for liking. Share as well, right? Share the program. Joe Fall all. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Thank you for sharing as well. Mohammedi, we even have people answering Mohammedi here. Wonderful. We have some people even answering Mohammedi. I saw Mohammedi just share the program. Thank you, Mohammedi. Please, Mohammedi, where are you watching from, please? I want you people to let me know where you are watching from. Type your location. I want to know where you people are watching us from. Mohammedi has just shared. Mohammedi, where are you watching us from? Chidebere, thank you for sharing. Please let us know where you are watching, please. Let us know your location. Where are you watching? Where are you watching? Type where I am watching. If you are watching from Rome, you say I am watching from Rome. If you are watching from UK, you say I am watching from UK. If you are watching from Biafra land, you say I am watching from Biafra land. David say I am watching from Cameroon. Thank you from Cameroon. Chike is watching from Anambra. Thank you, Chike from Anambra. Share the program. Share the program. Bright watching from New York. Thank you, all the way from New York. What time is it in the New York? I am watching from T&T. Ago said I'm watching from T&T. Where is T&T? Nicholas, where is T&T? Write it in full. I am watching from Ikeja, that is capital of Lagos. Chidebere is watching from Ikeja. John, watching from Sweden. Oh, it's so cold in Sweden. John. Wisdom Aloma is watching from Senegal. Wow, all the way from Senegal. How is Senegal today? Wisdom. The comment is just flying. Just flying. Stephen is watching from Biafra land. Elijah is watching from Lagos. Mazi Victor is watching from Port Harcourt, which is PH. That is Iguacha, not Port Harcourt. It's called Iguacha. Forget about the name that the white man named the city. It's called Iguacha. That is where that our brother is watching from. Who is this? I don't get your name. The comment just fly. Uchechukwu, thank you for sharing. You've shared and you've liked as well. Uchechukwu, thank you for sharing the program. Watching from India, Son CJ is watching from India. Where is Obuna Abali? Oh, I think Obuna Abali is in Sunday. Obuna Abali, is it Obuna Abali or Sunday? I didn't get that. The comment just disappeared. Let me see. Onyekachi is watching from PH. It's not PH. It's called Iguacha, right? Mazi Victor is watching from Iguacha, yeah. As well as Onyekachi is watching from Iguacha as well. The Iguacha is the name that the white man gave the city. It's not called Port Harcourt. It's called Iguacha. That is the indigenous name. That is the original name of that very city. All right. I have a lot of people watching from Biafra land as well. Nonso, thank you for liking. Clement has shared. Thank you for sharing the program, Clement. Share the program, please. I wanted to share it so other people will see that interview that we played here. In case maybe you just joining the program, please, if we stop the program, try to have a playback, replay the program so you understand what we did here today. We were playing a video interview of our barrister, Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, who released a video today concerning the outcome of the 2nd December case trial of our leader, and he addressed so many things on that interview. I want to put it again on the screen, but I'm not going to play it. I don't know. Our brother was arguing with us here before. He said that he had checked, he did not see the CCTV footage, and I believe you come in because of the CC footage, right? You want to see, but our barrister has explained to us about it, and he told us that they have the evidence. When they will deal with these people in court, they will show everything. But he just briefed us today that the footage is with him, so we have all the evidence. All these things that you see Nigerian government doing, they are just wasting their time. They have nothing, absolutely nothing against our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You can imagine he went all the way from Kenya and you kidnapped him just like that. All the way from Kenya and you kidnapped him. You kidnapped him and you extradite him to Nigeria without due process. And you think you will get away with it. You will not. Even our barrister said it on this interview. He said that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still going through that torture. He is still going through the torture. Some of the things that they did to him at Kenya, at the airport. So we have all the evidence waiting for them in the court. Stephen Obonnaya is watching from Abuja. Wow, how is Abuja today? Chinasa is watching from Akure. Thank you, all the way from Akure. Suno CJ, please. The WhatsApp number is pinned down here. Just check down your phone or maybe your computer, whatever device you are watching with. Just look down. You will see where the number is being pinned. It's pinned by Wisdom Aloma. Check down whatever device you are using with. Check down. You will see the phone. Just look down. Look down. You will see it. Not up. Look down. You will see the number is pinned there. If it's not pinned there, call my attention. I will repin the number again. So these people, they have nothing against our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Chima, thank you for liking. Johnson has followed. You can as well follow the page as well. If you've not been following us, follow the page. You click the bell. You select all option. Just click on that bell. What the bell does is the bell notify you whenever we are live. If you are broadcasting live, the bell will just let you know, and you will just click in and watch the program. And I believe why some of you are not getting notification is because if you like a page or maybe you follow a page, you don't used to go and click on that bell. If you check, there's a bell there. If you check on for instance now, our Facebook page name is Voice of Biafrans. Now, if you check at the top of that Voice of Biafran, you will see something that looks like bell. If you did not click on that bell, you will not be able to get notification whenever we are broadcasting live. Okay? So if you follow a page, try to click on that bell. What the bell does is to just notify you. It's just like when somebody sends you a text message, you will get an alert on your phone. So the bell will alert you whenever all those channels that you love watching, whenever they are doing program, or maybe whenever they post a video. So if you are following any page, make sure you click the bell so you will be notified whenever those pages go live. If we go live now, maybe you are following our page and you did not click on that bell, you will not get notification. And that is why most times some people, when they come online and say, when did you do the program? I did not see it. Reason why you did not see it is because you did not get notification. So if you follow a page, you make sure you click on the bell. Juliana Ifoma has followed. Thank you for following the page. If you follow, just click on that bell, just like I am explaining now. Igwe Samuel, just follow as well. So if you follow, make sure you click on that bell. You will see the bell. You touch it. Just look very well. You will see the bell is very tiny. When you click on the bell, it will notify you whenever we are live. Okay, Darlington, thank you for liking the page. I think you like the program. Share the program, right? Share it so other people who miss the program will, watch the program later. Chris Pat is watching from Abuja. You have your colleague here. There is other of our brother who's watching from Abuja as well. Okay. Johnson John, thank you for liking the program. Ijoma, thank you for following. I just saw a notification that you just followed the page. So if you follow, just click on the bell. So you will be notified whenever we are broadcasting live like this. So you won't come when we are rounding off the program and you will say, I did not see where they talk about the CCTV camera footage. So that is why it's important when you follow the page or maybe you subscribe to the YouTube channel, you just click on that bell notification. So whenever we go live, Felix Evans, thank you for liking the program. So click on the on that bell notification so you will be notified immediately. Let it not be as if maybe someone shared it and you saw the program, somewhere. Then before you will click on it, they've already finished the program. So make sure you hit the bell notification, and I will see all of you again tomorrow. Johnson John is watching from Iguacha, not Port Harcourt, not PH. It's called Iguacha, right? Port Harcourt is a name that the white man gave to the country. The name of that PH, the original name is Iguacha. I'm watching from Cross River State. Yellow LGA. Thank you all the way from Cross Rivers. God bless you too, Chinasa. So we are rounding off. We are rounding off to stop. Festus, thank you for following. Please make sure you Festus, please make sure you click on that bell notification. Smith, thank you for liking the program. I'm just seeing a lot of you. I mean, some of you have been watching us all this while without even following us. That is why you miss some of the programs. So it's important you subscribe to if you're watching on YouTube, you subscribe. If you're on Facebook, you follow the page, you click on that bell so you won't miss any of our programs. We finished today's program. We are just here, I'm just trying to know where my audience are watching from. We already done with the program. So you can have a replay, right? We are done with the program. I'm just trying to know where my audience are watching from, and kind of trying to talk to you to share it so other people will have a playback. Yeah, you can't hear what they are saying because I mute the volume. I off the volume. We are done with the program. You can rewatch it later. It's there. I have it played before. other people that were here had listened to our barrister and this man that interviewed him. So you can rewatch later. I just put the video on the screen. I off the video. I off the volume myself. I am the one that off the volume because I've played it before. Someone said, "Can I know the topic?" The topic is we have the CCTV camera footage of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's abduction in Kenya, says Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. That is the topic of today's program, and we're almost done with we finished already. So what we did today is the CCTV camera footage that our barrister talked on this interview, and the update of his visit to our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu yesterday. That is the two things that we looked at today, and we're already done. Jude Sunday, thank you for sharing. Prince, thank you for liking. How you can get the video is you will have a replay of this program. If I just stop the program now, you play it back, you will see the video. You will play the video from beginning to end. You hear everything they said. But for now, I just mute this very one because we want to close the program now. But before I go ahead and close the program, I would like to play our national anthem. I'll play our national anthem, and as soon as the national anthem finish playing, I will stop the program and I will see all of you tomorrow, hopefully. So I thank all of you that have shared the video. I thank all of you that have liked the page. I thank some of you too that have been here watching us without liking and following the page. I will definitely see all of you tomorrow. But before I go, like I said, you see that number that pinned by our brother Wisdom Allah Oma. Just pick that number. You write on WhatsApp. You say, please, can I join the WhatsApp group? Or you say, please send me the WhatsApp link, and the WhatsApp link will be communicated to you. Then you will join the WhatsApp group. Go and contribute there. Let's see how we get our leader out from the hands of the enemy. Now we'll go ahead and play the national anthem, and I will see all of you tomorrow by God's grace. Thank you so much for watching. I will see all of you tomorrow. Good night and God bless. Now let's listen to our national anthem.